What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin and we are in the Shed Studios. This is going to be one of those update videos where I just want to talk about a handful of different things. The first thing I wanted to share with you all are two milestones that this channel has reached. So in September, YouTube has notified me that this channel has received or reached 1 million views. I was like, what? So of all the videos I've done, in total, they have been watched over 1 million times. And so just to do a little bit of a breakdown, this channel used to be a tech channel video, and then I switched over to Tesla, and then now just EVs and cars in general. But yeah, 117,000 of those views was me opening an iMac back in 2009. And so back then, there wasn't really any content like that. And I drew up a lot of courage to open up that iMac because it was expensive. But I'm like, I'm curious. I want to tinker. I might as well hit record. And that got me 117,000 views. The next one is for this keyboard and mouse combo kit. I did like a quick overview and partial review, and that was watched 72,000 times back in 2017. Another one, 50,000 views for a mini PC that I built back in 2012, and I filmed it on top of my washer and dryer. So if you ever get a chance to take a peek at my old content and want to have a few laughs, I invite you to do that. The most watched video, at least with Tesla or EV or car related, was the 2018 Model S loaner that I got from Tesla. And so far it's been viewed 31,000 times. The comment section's fairly active even till now. Just people like trying to figure out, should I get a used Model S? Should I get a used Model 3? Should I get a brand new Model 3? Because the pricing is pretty similar for all those three different options. So it's a very interesting conversations in the comments below, and people have been sharing their pricing that they got a used Model S and stuff that they've experienced with it. So if you haven't checked that out, I do invite you to go check that out as well. So as I mentioned, this channel did start off as a tech channel, and it's because I would be watching tech review videos and stuff, and I'm like, man, that product can't be perfect. There has to be something wrong. It just seems that many of the videos I watch, they omit certain things, or they just decide not to include those things. So I got curious. I ended up purchasing different hardware and just did videos on them. And I included not only the good, but also the bad. Because that kind of proved it to me that, at least back then, many videos were just not giving you everything. They just want to tell you what's good about it. And I'm the type of person like, no. Tell me what I can easily find what's great about it, but tell me what's bad about it. It may not persuade me to not purchase it. I just need to know like what I'm getting myself into. So that's one of the big reasons why I just started my own YouTube channel. So I ended up switching to Tesla EV car content for the same exact reason. It just seems like this car or this vehicle or owning an EV can't be that perfect, or there has to be other things that I want to know about, like that, just that curiosity. So regardless, I ended up getting my first Tesla back in late 2019. And many of the things that I've gathered on YouTube, like the information and stuff, were true. But I started noticing things like people say there's no maintenance. And I'm like, no, y'all got to be careful of how you say that, because if people believe that word for word, they really think there is no there is certainly maintenance. You got to rotate the tires. You got to change out the tires. You got to fill up the washer fluid. And there's things like, oh, you could save a ton of money if you switch to EV. And I'm like, no, that's not 100% true. I myself can save a ton of money because of the amount of driving I do. But if you're a person whose work commute is 8 miles away, man, I would not tell you to get an EV. You're wasting your money. Get a hybrid, get an e-bike, walk to work, commute. I don't know. But man, I would definitely not, recommend an EV if your commute is just too short. And so, like, those are the reasons why I'm like, man, no, let me get in this YouTube thing for the EV topics and Tesla topics and stuff. And I own one anyway, so I might as well just record my ownership experience. Again, the good, the bad, and the weird. And what I do notice when I do those Model X videos where I have bad experiences or just these frustrations. So not only can I just vent out and just release my frustration and just share my experience, but in the comments of those videos, I mean, I could be wrong, but I sense similar frustrations with other owners as well. Like they're also venting out, and I think it's great because where else can you do it? I think I'm providing that place where owners can either share their frustration or share their great experiences. Because have you noticed if you're on the Facebook groups for Tesla or Rivian or whatever, it's mainly Tesla really. I've noticed, at least in the SoCal, the SoCal group, man, owners can be notorious. They can just be heartless. If you try to post something negative about Tesla, like a negative experience or something where many people may consider it being stupid or whatever because they're maybe more of an experienced owner, oh man, you're gonna get such bad negative attention, and it sucks. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of annoying seeing where should I tint my car? Where should I rotate my tires? Just same questions over and over again every single day. Yes, that is a bit annoying, but you got to remember there's different levels of ownership with people. Some of these people just got their Tesla and they think that it's an EV and it takes like a special way to do things or whatever. Not realizing an EV is still a car, it just has a battery and doesn't, burn gas. But you just have to be a little bit more patient. But I won't even comment. I just won't even comment. But yeah, like those groups are pretty heartless and notorious sometimes. And so even though I may get some negative comments or whatever when I do those videos where, oh, the Model X is broke again, well, that's what you get. That's your second one. Didn't you learn your first, didn't you learn your lesson on the first Model X? I'm like, no, because I love the car. We're going to try it again, you know? It's fine, whatever. If it allows for people a place to also vent out frustration, to also share their experiences, whether it's good or bad. Again, shout out to those who have had great ownership experience with Model X. Whew, man, I really wish we could have that as well. But so be it. Like, don't be shy leaving a comment if you just want to comment out. I try to respond to all of the comments in the video below. So yeah, let my videos be the place. You don't have to go to those Facebook groups if you don't want to, because you may get negative feedback or just, yeah, it sucks. And there's many times that people will just post anonymously simply because of that reason. But yeah, 1 million views and counting. My goodness, that is crazy. Thank you very much, y'all. So please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, the next thing I want to talk about is 1,500 plus subscribers. Again, thank you very much for subscribing. You would think I'd be at like a higher subscriber count, higher view count, or higher activity, being that there's already been 1 million views or whatnot. Yeah, do I wish the channel should be bigger or is bigger? Sometimes, and I do watch some of the content that like gives tips and tricks on how to grow your channel quicker or just improve or whatever. And for the most part, the stuff that they say doesn't really fit like what I want to do on the channel. Like they would say things like, go in the trending section and find out what's trending and do your video on that. And I'm like, but because it's trending, everybody else is doing that video and I don't want to do that. Or it says things like, check out your competition and see what their successful videos are and maybe make your own version of it. And I'm like, I don't really think that they're competition. Like I don't look at them as competition. I just look at them as peers. And maybe I'm just doing it differently. I'm doing YouTube differently, and that's why the growth isn't as fast as how it should be or how I want it to be or how I wish it would be. But when I think about it, I'm like, no, I'm just having fun with these videos, and I'm glad many of you all are enjoying the videos. So I don't want, if it costs me to change how I do my videos, how I feel about the content I'm gonna do, and in return the channel grows a lot quicker, I'd rather not. I just like to keep things the way they are, even though that the growth isn't as fast as I want it to be or how it should be or whatever. Look, 1,500 of y'all subscribed, and I am extremely grateful for every single one of y'all just hitting that subscribe button. So yeah, slow and steady, you know, and these milestones are very exciting to me. It may be small compared to other channels, but guess what though? I get invited now. I get invited to like different events, and I get to hang out with people I watch on YouTube. I get to hang out with them and they know me. I'm just like, oh man, you know, like imposter syndrome hits me from time to time. I'm like, do I even belong here? We're all in the same place. I know them, they know me. And I'm just like, and on top of that, when I see some of you guys at these events, at these meetups, and you come up to me and you're like, hey, what's up? You know, I watch your stuff. I enjoy it. Man, my goodness, like the feeling, it's just indescribable. Like I would talk to Abby about it. I'm like, man, I went to the Rivian Club meeting, and you know, there's people that watch my videos there. Oh, I went to an EV gathering, and like, man, like when I go to EV Fest, oh my goodness, man, like just the love I get from you guys, my goodness, man. I just, it's hard to describe. I could just never imagine. So again, I'm sharing these milestones with you because you all, it's you guys, you guys did it. So thank you very much. So the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is I am going to be going to SEMA, because of this channel. I was able to apply and get a media pass because my channel is considered media. Peter Parker, y'all. Peter Parker, Clark Kent, y'all, right here. So media. I'll be attending SEMA for the first time. I'm really excited. I don't know what to expect. If you're all gonna be there, please look out for me. If there is a place you want me to check out, a certain booth, a certain exhibit, do let me know. I'll go and try and check them out as well. And some upcoming videos, man, I just have a growing backlog. There's still a video I want to share with you all where we went camping on Labor Day, 2 months ago, Labor Day. So I'm trying to get that out. I'm moving different videos around because I want to release certain videos that like in a timely manner, but timely, right? But yeah, we got that video. We went to Mexico. We left the Model X in San Diego and crossed the border. I want to show that video as well. We went with my neighbor and his Hummer EV and the Rivian. We went to go check out a trail, sorta. So I want to show that video. But as I'm dumping these videos out to share with you all, have you noticed I've been doing 3 videos a week lately? I keep growing the backlog. I keep recording more events. So yes, very excited. You know, I like doing these update videos just to share with you what's been going on. But yeah, thank you again. Two major milestones for me. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, if you like the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed or going to subscribe, do the like that bell notification so that it alerts you with everything that I do, whether I upload a video, if I upload a short, if I do a community post, just stuff like that. So to the next 100, let's go for 1,600 subscribers. Baby steps, y'all, baby steps. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.